Hello, pickpickers and sheep punchers. This is JuryDutySummons, and welcome back to How to TerraFirmaCraft. In this episode, we're going to discuss how to farm animals. So this episode is going to be all about animal husbandry, which is the proper term, although it sounds disgusting and whatnot. But anyway, yes. So I've collected quite a few animals here, and by collected, I meant I illegally spawned them in because this is not a legitimate Let's Play world. But in the event, I have tons of animals here. So one thing you need to know about animals is that they take a long time to reproduce. So do not kill any more than you need to from around where your base is at. Because it's going to be hard to draw them in if you've killed them all. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these animals. So these are sheep, like you know they're sheep. If you right-click on the animal, it will tell you what gender it is. So female, male, etc., etc. Okay. So how do you get them to follow you? So regular, as you can see here, barley doesn't work. Now, what you need is wheat grain. It's the only grain that will cause animals to follow you. Apparently it makes them all very hungry. So anyway, yes. You can, however, use any kind of grain you want to induce them to become pregnant. So you see some rice here. Barley. There we go. So there we go. And they're making some whoopee. And they're going to look at me now. Don't look at me. So there we go. Right click on the female. It says female pregnant. So that's how you know it was successful. So you can do the same thing with the cows. Just pretty much the same way. Apparently rice grain does not work. I thought it did, but it turns out I was wrong. So there you go. This works, obviously. There we go. And she's pregnant. Cool. Now, the thing is, this takes forever. It takes a very long time in-game, or sorry, out-of-game even, for animals to reproduce. So, unless you have a really large farm, like this many animals, I would not count on this as your long-term food supply. That's not to say that it's not possible, but you need a lot of animals for it to be viable long-term. Why are you? What's going on here? You're pregnant. Stop it. Stop loving each other. Okay. So anyway, I have lots of cows. I have lots of sheep. I have lots of pigs. And chickens! Yes, chickens. Definitely a good idea to breed them. What I did here is I made a cage, a special kind of cage, that allows me to get up close and personal with all the chickens. Chickens. But it also allows me to collect the eggs really easy. So all I have to do is just walk around like this. And I collect all the eggs they make. You don't necessarily have to. I have these separated just mostly for display purposes, and it helps keep track of which ones have made babies and all that kind of good stuff. Like these pigs over here, they have been waiting. They've been pregnant for a long time, and I was hoping to actually have them have baby pigs, and just ran out of time. So anyway, so how do you get them separated out like this? Well, I created this thing here. Ignore the swastikas. Turns out fence posts make swastikas. So yes, I made this little structure here. And what this will do is it'll help us separate animals. So let's go get some animals. Usually you don't just get one, you get a couple of different kinds. So let's just go grab them. Hey pig. Come here, sheep. Come here, other pig. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go! Come on, I have cages for you. Follow me. Follow me, chickens. Give me, chickeny bastards. Alright, well that's enough for now, I guess. Okay. So the idea is here to... Come on. There we go. Kind of get them all into this little... this working here. There we go. We switch to something else. And then we can kind of shove them around to where they need to be and actually start locking them off. And there we go. And what this does is it allows us to actually kind of isolate one animal at a time. And let's see, push them just a little bit. There we go. And I can say, okay, I just want this sheep. Come on, sheep. Oops. No, they're actually going to get out because I wasn't thinking. There we go. So, yep, that allows you to grab just the one sheep and put them wherever they need to be. This way, sheep. Over here. So a structure like that is pretty helpful. And in separating, essentially. That's just basically what I'm talking about here. What am I talking about? I don't even know anymore. So yes, animals, very useful. Especially with sheep. Sheep are for wool. They still make wool. They don't spawn as fast, but they it's still worthwhile if you need the wool. It's the best way still. In TerraFirmaCraft, you cannot dye sheep, so just pay attention. If you need wool of brown or green, I think you have to get it from sheep that are brown or green. There isn't any way to make dyes of that color. And finding sheep that come dyed or come colored is actually quite valuable because you can't dye sheep anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just you. Doesn't believe me. Okay, everybody, this was all about animal husbandry. If you have any questions, let me know. I shall put some links in the description. The wiki doesn't really have a good article on it yet, but should be putting something together pretty soon here. So, have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.